I'm not a lawyer, but day 27 of the Diddy trial was a short one, so let me run you through the main takeaways. First off, since day 26 got cancelled, prosecutors now say they're planning to officially rest their case on Monday, meaning by then they'll be completely done presenting their witnesses and evidence trying to prove Diddy's guilt. Once that happens, it's the defense's turn, and they told the judge they could be wrapped up as early as Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm personally super curious who the defense plans to call, because once both sides rest, we're heading straight into closing arguments on Thursday, then jury instructions, then it's deliberation time. This trial is basically on its final stretch. Now, let's get into the witness testimony. The first witness of the day was Brendan Paul Diddy's former assistant. He said he started working for Diddy in 2022 right after finishing college, and stayed with him up until March 25, 2024, the day Diddy's homes were raided by Homeland Security. On that same day, Diddy, Brendan, and his family were reportedly at a Miami airport headed out on a family trip. Brendan was arrested because he was found carrying narcotics, specifically ketamine. On the stand, he said he picked it up after sweeping Diddy's room and forgot it was still in his own bag when they traveled. He also told the court he didn't snitch on Diddy about the drugs out of loyalty. Brendan's charges were eventually dropped after he completed 20 classes and went through random drug testing. As for the infamous Wild King nights, Brendan testified that he helped set up and clean up a few of them, but KK allegedly, they didn't want him deeply involved. He also said that after Cassie's lawsuit went public, Diddy stopped hosting those nights at hotels. Under cross-examination by Brian Steele, Brendan admitted he wasn't just some drug mule for Diddy, he handled plenty of other tasks, and said the narcotics were just a tiny piece of his job. He also mentioned he'd talked to Jane both before and after King nights, and said he never saw anything that made him think she wasn't a willing participant. Brendan closed out Cross by saying he learned a lot working for Diddy and overall, he had a mostly positive experience. On redirect, the prosecutor asked how he feels about Diddy now, and Brendan responded, "It's complicated." After Brendan, the next witness was a Homeland Security agent. This agent wasn't involved directly in the investigation, but he had reviewed tons of records between May 2021 and August 2024 that included hotel stays, texts, and financial transactions tied to the case. He'll be back on Monday to finish his direct testimony, and then the defense will get their shot at Cross. Now, since it was a half day, and I recently got access to some new exhibits, specifically around when Diddy found out Cassie was dating Alex. Let's break that down to Cassie went public with her new relationship by posting a kissing pic with Alex on IG on December 29, 2018. But 2 months before that, Diddy had already texted her saying, "Just got a call from TMZ about Alex, I will confirm." Cassie responded saying he was on BS, and Diddy shot back, "That's what you want me to do, right?" He even sent her a screenshot of Alex's IG and wrote, "No, you are. You went too far this time." Things quickly got more intense. He messaged, "Tell your mother and father about it or I definitely will. I was paying $5,000 for this man, then 18 for you and Carrie. And you're effing me both ways. That's foul. I promise you, you'll get nothing good back from your karma." Then, in all caps, "I was paying for this and you won't even come clean. You are evil." He added, "I think I just saw something about it on IG. I'll forward it. You should get your publicist on this. Oh yeah, tell her to send Alex the invoices, and then, you really got a foul, evil thing going on. Please stay away from me. You go your way, I go mine. No problem. God bless you, for real. Pray your karma don't hit you more than it is now cause you're a piece of work on the low. Girl, you got everyone fooled. Good for you. Hope it continues to work for you. Love." And finally, number blocked. Love, but it didn't stop there. He followed up with another message. "You did me so dirty. I actually spent $50,000 on this cat. Are you going to do the right thing and reimburse me? I need to know how you think you and him are gonna play me like this." He'd given me my money back himself. Let him know I'm coming for mine. Y'all not gonna take my money and F me over like I'm some sucker, comma. Cassie's response. She sent him a picture of a woman he had taken to Burning Man. Diddy's reply, "You wasn't paying for her. I was paying for this cat and I want all my money back. You really think I'm gonna let y'all two cornballs play me? How are you even comparing the two? I gave that man $5,000. Let's deal with that first. You can be with whoever you want, but the fact that I was paying for him, that's a whole different issue and me, you and him need to handle it. So let him know I'll be reaching out. I think you should take this seriously and give me my money back. If it wasn't about the cash I gave him, I wouldn't even be tripping, but this is about how y'all used me." He goes on to say, I strongly suggest you all deal with this. Please and thank you. I want my money. I'm getting the invoices from Jamal." Then Cassie replies saying she didn't hook up with Alex in the house, and then she hits him with this: "You owe me my face from the times I almost lost it. So if you don't want problems, leave me alone." They keep going back and forth, and at one point, Cassie tells Diddy, "Everyone is going to know exactly who you are and what you've done if they don't already." Diddy responds, "Let him know that as a man, he needs to handle this. Now I'll speak to him too. You made this real messy. I'm not letting some white boy I paid to train you disrespect me. You let the world know I messed with Gina and they're gonna know you messed with him." Cassie fires back saying she's going to make sure his lawyers receive photos of her face and body every time he beat her. Diddy just keeps pressing that he wants his money. Then Cassie sends what seems to be the final message in this thread, saying she doesn't owe him anything, that he owes her, and that he's about to have a serious problem because all he does is harass her, and now he's pushed her too far. Diddy responds, "Why did you have to do that with someone I was paying for? Anything beyond that is straight disrespect, and he disrespected me." He follows that up with 3 broken heart emojis, and then, one last time, he asks for reimbursement, saying, "I can't be played like this. Woo, child." Now, the next thread I'll read is actually between Diddy and Cassie's former stylist, Deontay Nash. If you remember, Deontay testified earlier in the trial about an exchange he had with Diddy after the breakup. This message was sent on January 18, 2019, just a couple of months after Diddy and Cassie's convo and around a month after Cassie went public with Alex on Instagram. The text starts with Deontay saying, "Sending you my love." Diddy replies, "Yeah, right. We was fam disappointed, still got love. All good." Deontay responds, Puff, don't do that. My love for you has nothing to do with anything else." Diddy hits back, "Nah," and then drops, the trainer," followed by him mocking it in a Soulja Boy voice, which honestly is wild. Then Diddy adds, "Damn, you couldn't even give me a heads up. The trainer, SMH. He continues, "Oh, now you quiet. We'll always be cool. No love lost. Love you, girl." And then he sends another message, "But for real, how is she? Make sure she's okay. If she ever needs me, make that call. F that," and that thread ends. Now ... Here comes the voice note moment. Diddy goes, "Hey baby, we had a great time. Stay in the light. It's all good. Get your rest. You are the pipe." Yup, that's my new name for you, Pipe, or should I say CP. Then he continues, "Anyway, yeah, I want you to stay in the lights. We had a really good time, like so much fun. Now go rest up, get in your bag," he adds. "You got your contract. Find a nice little spot and put your mind at ease. And, finally, I had a great time. Really want you to rest. I didn't know you were throwing up and all that. That's when I said, hold up, alright, get some rest, baby love. I'll see y'all for day 28.